In this video, I'm going to tell you how to keep safe when starting Clash of Clans in 2019, coming up. Hey, welcome back everyone, it's Sonic coming back on your Clash of Clans video. If this is your first time to on your screen, all I have to help the information, Snape Sauce channels. Let me know in the comment section what sort of challenge you want to constantly use. On those over to subscribe to the channel, turn the post videos to miss balls. On those over to like on a video and share this video, link in the description. I also say vlogs and I social media source related video, links in the description so that you can the video. Okay, so I kind of recommend you watching this if you're like starting off Clash of Clans as well as if you've been playing for a while or for a very long while. It's about how to be safe on Clash of Clans. So number one is about the global chat. This also kind of includes just as chat rules. Respect your fellow clashers. And that what the global chat just is just basically you can chat from anyone like different countries. So it means respect everyone from just respect the people because they're from a different country. Number two is always remember to keep your private information private, meaning that your address, where you live and your location, just keep it all private so you don't like leak it out on just because there's because pretty much on there like everyone just as strange. You don't really actually you don't really know me, just know me through online. Number two, I think number two and the next one just says mute disrespectful players in chat. What that just means is when people in the chat, if you mute them, it means you can't talk to them and they can't touch you anymore. You can't see them anymore otherwise. And the last one just says use a report to let us know about any abusive players. Well, abusive / offensive players in chat. If you know anyone who's been offensive, what you just do is report them. If you just spot anyone who's offensive, well, either you've been offended or someone else has been offended, you can just report them. And also these chat rules actually also go for people who are. This also goes in the clan chat as well. So moving on to number two, which is the clan. And what I'm just say first, when you're at town, this goes for most support people starting on Clash of Clans, but also can include for people who just genuinely just do who've been on Clash of Clans for a while, been on for a long time. What I used to do is actually from mine town level 2. When you come town level 3, you can unlock the clan castle and you can join a clan. What just happens is when you're starting on Clash of Clans, well, when you're in the clan, you can just notice. I think it goes a bit rarely. You don't really. It's a bit rare. It gets more rarer. But I just got town hall level. I don't really know. If you know, it's just a matter of what just happens is when you go into clan chat, people from I think sometimes people can just they can go into clan and start spamming in the clan meeting. In other words, what they'll just do when they spam in the chat, they'll spam or go onto this website and you can get free gems, which is just tell about the truth about them. If you don't know the truth about them is what they just do is they kind of a little bit trick you into it. So what I'm just saying, if you want to the website, you can select how much gems you want, how much gold you want, how much elixir you want, how much dark elixir you want, all kind of for free, but it's all through a generator. What you just do is once some of them are a bit fake because the reason is because they want you to what they just want you to do is do a survey, and then when you do that survey, you can't put in your personal information, which means that you're kind of leaking your personal information to them. So they just get your genuinely get your personal information. It also is a bit of a trick. If you just want to learn more about it, you're going to stay safe and play fair, and this goes into just about the rules. So moving on to the next one. The next one is And to just say quickly, if you just kind of experiment with the things on the just about before this. Basically about the clan chat thing. If you actually experiment, you just kind of find you just got these not really worth it. Well, it's not really worth it, and also you'll always just if you just try and test them all, like you just got to go into a con. And moving on to the next one, and this is about third party account. If you know what a third party accounts are, it's basically where you can go on to a private server, get unlimited gold, unlimited gems, unlimited elixirs, and unlimited like dark elixirs, and you can just do gem your account to level 12. I think some of these can't just relate to, you can get like unusual troops, you can get like a goblin as like a hero. But they're all these private servers, and not owned by Supercell. They're just, I think they're like just kind of like generated. And but I think if you try some of them out, I think Supercell's now like banned, which is probably they just kind of banned them. And I think if you try and do that, it can probably lead you into getting banned. And I think this also includes if you try and cheat the system. If you try and cheat the system, it can also get laid into banned. And the last one, which I'm gonna talk about, is I think this is kind of the last one which I'm gonna just talk about is the Supercell ID. If you want a Supercell ID, it's basically where it keeps your account safe, but as well as that you can also, I think if you sign up with your game center account, you're also keeping your account safe. What the Supercell ID just is, what you just have to just do is sign up with an email, and when you sign up with that email, basically what just happens is when you I think you got to sign up with the email, and then it'll send you it'll send you a verified code just to kind of prove that you own that email, and then once you enter the code, you basically find your account into a Supercell ID. If you know the Supercell ID, it's just a way of keeping your account safe. So if you want to log into your account onto another device, what you just have to do is go into, I think as probably might know, it just says sign in with a Supercell account to safeguard your progress and play multiple devices. This just means you can't play on multiple devices at once. You can only play on one device at a time. So what you do is when you kind of sign up and then you go to log into it, you just have to just do the same things. You just type in your email. It'll send you a code, and once you've been sent that code, so I think once you've been sent the code, and once you type in the code, you're able to log into your account. It's just kind of a way of keeping safe. That's kind of one of the new features. But you got to have an email to sign up with it. And the next one, I think it's something about and one of the things I think last thing is about just if you're promoting your clan, you've got to be a little bit careful about it. Okay, so I think it isn't anymore. And then this one just says is okay. This one just says is I think this is about and also you can't. This one, I don't know if it's a bit of an unusual. You kind of got to be a little bit safe on class plans as well, because sometimes people can sell it. Sometimes people can sell accounts on the class plan. I mean, they'll give out accounts free. If you got anything you want to ask about the Supercell about, you just do. What you just do is you just go and take a course and you say, was this helpful? And we just say no, and then you just say no. Didn't find this helpful, contact me. I'd like contact me. You can just contact about anything. anything you want. And just some of these which I got I think it just says phishing accounts is not okay. What it basically just says phishing. I think this should probably be been talking about. It just says any accounts to attempt phishing to another account or can will be result in district action against the phishers account. I just think again it kind of is a bit like free to talk to the supercell people. You can't actually just like ask them a question about anything. That's what to say. On this side is the information to see source channels. Comment down below what sort of challenge you just constantly use. Comment down below what like your ideas for how to keep safe on class projects. Comment down in the comment section. I'll go be putting this into a playlist and probably I'll display some like screenshots. Clash of Clans. We'll just upload them on our blog channel. Link to that channel will be in the description. I'll also just kind of probably just do 2 more episodes. On this channel, and also to subscribe to the channel, and about to be done to the missile upload. And also for check on the video and share this video. Link in the description. I kind of recommend you share this video. I'll put link in the description to it. And that's what I'll say. And until next time, remember the quiz out.